After welcoming Cuddlecore to the Red Bull team, we decided to go out for a celebration dinner. Afterwards, we went to the local gaming spot, 404 Esports, so that some of the local talent could meet and play against the best Tekken players in the world.
I'm Glenn, I'm a physical therapist. I first got involved with esports and Red Bull a few years ago as we were helping to build out the high performance programming specifically for esports within the Athlete Performance Center out in Santa Monica.
This week we focused on, just being active more in our lives, doing something, even just 10 minutes a day in the morning, slightly harder workout later on, and just seeing how that helps our mental health and help us compete at our best. I particularly love the intense workouts. I might not do them as intense at home, but there are definitely some things that I want to implement in my life.
There's a study that came out that said anyone that sits over 7 hours a day and does less than 135 minutes of activity a week was significantly at risk for having decreased thoracic mobility. And then you look at how that correlates to other injuries, to pain, neck, back, and it's a lot of the things I see when I'm working with esport athletes. So we just can't overemphasize how important it is to have good mobility through your mid-back area, through your thoracic spine.
Working on posture is a huge one for me, being able to move more and to also bring less tension to my left arm since it's the one that does a lot of movement. The experience this week has been great. I learned a lot with my peers, the other players, learned about nutrition, learned about proper sleeping, what exercises we can do to build endurance, but also along with all of that, I'm still in complete shock, but I'm now part of the Red Bull family, and I'm really honored to be given the opportunity, the chance to grow, to soar with them, and now I have wings.
We're going to do the house tournament right now. We got 5 players going into the bracket.
So we've been doing tournaments over the last few days, and it all came down to 2 final players battling it out for kind of just bragging rights and title of Supreme Champion.
One of the greatest to ever hold a stick, JDCR.
JDCR, Joey Pure battled it out in a long set, first to 10, but with a twist. We added a lot of lights and a lot of flickering sounds, noises to kind of distract the player as much as possible.
As soon as the noise would ramp up, I would start losing. Pretty consistently.
Yeah, in the beginning, yeah.
It's so hard to create a realistic tournament environment when you're there on stage. There are so many sounds, people, crowd noise, lights, that you can't really recreate without bringing hundreds of people in the room. So we try to simulate that as much as possible, kind of build up that stress level of the test and build some kind of immunity to that so that, if you can deal with what we had going on today with the lights going on in front of you, then you can kind of deal with anything. This game was a lot about just trying new things, learning new things, and I feel like it was a pretty cool test that we can build upon and everything like that. And it was a great way to wrap up a great week of learning, training, and gaming.
Then me and Joey, we got we are top 2. And then so we had a grand final together.
They decided that we were going to do a long set, first to 10, to decide the champion. And it was done in this stress inoculation environment, just bombarding you with noise and strobe lights, distractions, volume up and down. They really wanted to simulate a high stress tournament environment. And it was definitely getting to me, but I was resilient, pulled through, won 10-5 against an amazing player, someone I respect very much, and I'm just really grateful I had the opportunity to play a long set against him.
This is Tekken Mansion, big event. We hang out together with you. This is great event. Yeah, I had fun a lot.
I just feel like everybody enjoyed it. I got a big smile on my face, great deal of satisfaction just seeing my friends have a good time at this event. So, great success, I think.